today's video we're going to continue with the die filer project, and we're going to look at the drive gears. So these need to be joined together and the keyway put in. So I need to join these two gears together. There's not really enough meat to put some bolts in, so I think the best thing to do is to silver solder them together. So I've made up a mandrel to align them, so I can put one on. If it goes, there we are, nice fit. And I can align it with the other and silver solder them together. So to prevent them from being silver soldered to the mandrel, I've put a groove in the mandrel so I've got clearance. So hopefully these are silver soldered together, but they're not silver soldered to the mandrel. So clean this with some alcohol. Add some flux. Silver solder. Three pieces. Okay. Okay then, well, the joint looks good. That's pretty solid. I'll put it in a lathe and drill it out and see what happens. Probably the flux is run down the inside and then the silver solder after it. So it might be a bit of a job. So the reamer is actually quite an easy fit in there, which is a bit unexpected. So the drill was a 12.5 going through a 12.7 hole, and it removed all the material, didn't leave a sleeve or anything in there. So I suspect the drill has been scraping the side of the bronze, which has made the hole slightly oversized on the reamer. It's just a little bit wobble there. But when you put the shaft in, a little bit wobble. Slightly disappointed, but I don't think there's any problem with that. So to hold it in the shaping machine to put in the keyway, which would be a 4mm keyway, for which I've ground up a tool. I'm going to mark the plate with the position of the keyway, which will help me set up the cutter in the correct place. So to mark the position of the key, I've just turned a piece of bar as a guide. So the speed on here is 4mm. Problem I've got is the tool isn't actually long enough to go through the gear and the plate, so I recess the plate so the gear will drop in. Okay, so we just need to square up the tool with the workpiece. Looks good. I need to cut it up with the marks. So we'll just do a trial cut on the fixture, see what it looks like. So it's looking pretty good. So the cutting marks are even on both sides. So it's pretty much in the centre there. Here we go. Okay, that's as far down as I can go without the tool holder rubbing against the bottom of the hole. So I need to move the cutter down a little bit. Just use a little punch. That should do. Tighten up. That looks okay. Yeah, that looks great. Just a job. I haven't measured to any specific depth, I'm just going to make a keyway to suit. Looks to be 2 millimeters deep, which is perfect.